Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. On this video I'm going to make esquites, which is a very popular thing in Mexico. To get started, I'm going to chop half of an onion, just finely chopped. And I'm also going to slice about 3 serrano peppers. Well, I have put the onion and the serrano peppers on a bowl. And I have here a lot of corn. I have about 12 corns. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a knife, a sharp knife, and you're gonna clean your corn very well. You know, sometimes they have these hairs, and you're gonna cut through it. Okay, so just watch. So just very careful, cut. So in other words, you're just gonna take off the kernels out of here. So what I do is that I go the 4 sides of the corn like this, and after that this goes to the garbage. And you're gonna do the same thing with all the corn. And just a little tip for you: don't buy the supermarket. Mostly the corn that comes frozen, cut, and the one that comes in a can is already cooked, and this corn is uncooked. So don't try to make a shortcut and just get the already cut stuff, because otherwise it's not gonna taste the same. Now that you have finished cutting all of your corn, you're gonna put in the stove a saucepan. And you're gonna wait a little bit until it gets hot. And when it gets hotter, you're gonna start by adding all of the corn, the onion, and the serrano pepper. And you are going to keep watching this, because if you leave it here unattended, this happens to me once. I left it just like that, and I went to the living room, and when I got back, everything was all burnt and I had to throw it away. For this recipe you require chicken, okay? And it depends. In Mexico, in many places, some people do not add chicken to the... It's usual that you go buy an esquite and they give it to you with the chicken feet inside. But sometimes chicken feet here are very hard to find. So what I use is, instead of that, I use wings or chicken thighs. If you do not want to add chicken to your esquites, you can add just one of these chicken bouillon cubes in there to get. So it depends in what part of Mexico you are in. You will see very different kind of esquites, I am telling you. If you go to Monterrey, it's very different. If you go to Puebla, it's very different. If you go to Jalisco, it's very different. So this is my way how I make them, and it's the way that I used to buy them in Mexico City. But I know many people are gonna say that's not an esquite, but this is just, you know, my way of doing them. I don't know if you could see, but the color of the corn it changed. You know, right now it's kind of a deeper yellow color. It's very nice color. Well, now that it's like that, I'm gonna... Okay, now that I've added the water, I'm gonna add the chicken, okay? Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a lot, and let me tell you, a lot of epazote, okay? This is gonna... The last thing I'm gonna do to this is that I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. When it comes to a boil, you're gonna lower the heat to low heat, and you're gonna leave it there for about 1.5 hours. Okay, and after 90 minutes, this is gonna be the result. You know, and you're gonna know that it's ready because at this point it's very tender. So that means it's cooked. The last thing I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just try it to see if it needs a little bit more salt or not. No, it doesn't need anymore. It's perfect. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna show you the two ways that you can serve. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the two ways that you can eat this. The first way is just like this, with some meat and some of the broth and the kernel and the corn, and you can add some lemon juice, and of course you need to add this chile piquin. This is very hot, but Mexicans like it. Oh my god, and just by looking at it, this is gonna be so good. This is how you can eat it. Of course, if you don't like spicy, you just don't add it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna try it. Delicious. The second way you can eat this is by adding the same thing. This is chile piquin and some mayonnaise. To finish it up, I'm gonna add some queso rallado, but I only have parmesan cheese. You can find also in the Mexican store some queso rallado, which is from Mexico, but in this case I didn't have any, so that's why I'm adding parmesan cheese that I also like. So this is Esquites, people, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you try this dish, leave me a comment and let me know if you like